Okay, Mel, welcome to Keeping Up with College. It's really nice to officially meet you. And let's just get it started with an introduction of yourself and who your two kids are that are with us and what schools they might be going to or are committed to. So go ahead.
Yes, well, I'm Mel and I have two daughters with the green rooms, Ella and Summer. Ella is off to Barton at the end of July this year, which is super exciting. We can't wait.
Yeah.
And then Summer's about to graduate in September this year, and then hopefully she will also be off next year.
Wow, that is so exciting. So you've already got Ella heading off in less than a month, and you've got Summer heading off about the same time next year. Um, that's amazing. It's a wild experience for you, I'm sure. You two of your six kids are heading off to the United States, and it must be nerve-wracking. It must be exciting for you. Do you want to walk us through like those feelings and what it's like to send not only one child but off two children off to the US?
Yeah, absolutely. So the girls have always, this has kind of always been in the background in our house. Like it's always something that was spoken about. But as a mum and in my mind, it was like, oh, that's never happening. Like, don't like, good for you dreaming. But I never actually really thought it would be a reality.
Hmm.
So when the opportunity come up to go over for the Dallas Cup with my eldest daughter, Ella, it was like, okay, well, if they're serious, maybe I should go over and check it out. Like, and so I went on the tour with them,
Hmm.
and hands down, if you are thinking of sending a child over there, go.
Hmm.
Like, she was going regardless of if I'm okay with it, because it's not about me, it's about her and her journey. But after touring and seeing what the environment they're going to be in, and the college tours, and just seeing what they're going to be surrounded with is just like I literally cannot wait for her to go. Like I am so excited. And yeah, I think if I hadn't have gone on the Dallas Cup tour, I literally probably would be terrified and crying in the corner, but I am so excited.
Yeah. There's nothing better than like experiencing it firsthand and seeing like, colleges for yourself, whether it's a junior college, a four-year college, an NAIA school. Nothing beats like physically going there and seeing, okay, this is what my kid is walking into. This is great. Like they're supportive. The facilities are great. They're going to be eating well. All those little details matter. And I feel like as a parent, that's really awesome for you to go along and see that for yourself. So you mentioned the Dallas Cup. Would you want to like talk us through exactly where it was, like how long it was, what kind of schools you visited, and why, what is the Dallas Cup? What is the tournament itself?
So I don't know too much about the tournament besides it's absolutely massive. And Ella went over to compete in that. I think we were over there for a total, I think it was between 10 to 12 days. And they played against some international teams. They played against an Everton team and a couple of US teams. They even had a few guest US players playing in their squad, which was so awesome to just see the camaraderie that, that connection that if they're going to play with other people that it happens easily because we're from quite a small town, so like the team that they play in, they've been in with the same people for 4 or 5 years, so it's good to see that it was a good experience to see how she adapted well in a foreign environment with different people. So that was a really good benefit of the tour for us. And we visited three different colleges, I think we went to,
Mhm.
and one was TCU, which was amazing. We got a little tour of that. So, so epic. And then the Texas Women's University was the other one.
Mhm.
That was it's just so insightful. Like the facilities that they have for women are just like next level. Like
Yeah.
we're really slacking in Australia.
Yeah, I know. Um,
And then we did a community college as well, because the college that Ella's going to is a community college. So I found this one the most interesting because obviously it was the most relatable for us.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm just so excited. I kind of, the facilities, the support, the environment, you know, the gyms are epic. Like the fields are amazing. The access that they have to the support, like whether it be coaching or educational or mental health, like it just sounds to be so great. Like they seem supported as a whole human, not just an athlete, which is, you know, they're so far from home that I'm just so excited for her.
Yeah, there's so much money that is filtered in through the college system, no matter if it's like a smaller college or a big college. There's like millions of dollars, and Texas Christian University, TCU, like you said, their facilities and everything is insane, and the conference that they're in is a very high level. It's a massive school. Same with Texas Women's University, TWU, like they're a smaller school. They're probably more catered to, you know, a smaller classroom size. It just depends on how big the school is. And the same goes for Tyler Junior College, TJC, that community college that you spoke about. It's very close to Barton Women's University, and those different kinds of colleges cater to different student athletes and abilities and classroom sizes and everything like that. So, yeah, it's really cool. I am gutted that I couldn't go on that tour because TJC is actually the school that I went to when I was in college. Yeah, so
Yeah.
back in 2019 to 2021, I was part of the women's soccer program there, and I had one of the most amazing, well, my entire 5 years in the US was incredible. But TJC, the first 2 years were, um, you know, some of the best years I've ever had in my life, and they're the years and the reason why I stayed in the US and continue on for 3 more years. So I'm very excited for Ella to go on to Bun. I'm pretty sure we versed them. I know that they're a quality side and a really good community school. So you never know, she might love it so much like I did and end up staying over there for another 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 more years.
Oh my God. We're okay with that.
You're gonna have summer going over there as well. So, um,
So
but
Summer's on the Surf Cup in November, I think she's going on the Surf Cup.
yeah, are you gonna come along to that one as well?
I was just about to say, I'm actually so jealous. It's my husband's turn to take one of the girls. So
Ah, there
he's
you
going
go.
to.
The Surf Cup is the one I did go on
Yeah.
last year, and that one was incredible. It was on the West Coast in California, and yeah, it was an amazing experience for me to go along. You know, even though I didn't play or anything, I have heard so much about the Surf Cup. If you mention that tournament to any American that's been through the college system, they will know exactly what you're talking about. If they haven't been there and played in the tournament themselves, it's been around for years. I'm going to say decades. And yeah, it's just like this massive tournament. It's a going to be an amazing experience for summer
Yeah.
to go through that and for your husband too. So that's really cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Okay, so let's just dive in a little bit more. Did you have any like concerns before well both your kids or decided, oh, I want to go to the US? Was there anything like holding you back?
There was, we just knew nothing about it. Like I personally had never been overseas and like we didn't even know where to start looking, honestly, to think like how we could make it a possibility. So like I mentioned earlier, they just were talking about it casually and it was in the conversation, but because I didn't know myself how to facilitate it, it kind of was like never really a thing
Hmm.
that it was going to happen. Like it was just spoken about. And then obviously we've linked up with the green rooms and Matt and Richo and stuff. And like, if we hadn't done that, I don't think they would be on the journey they're about to take, just because we probably would have been sending them off into the unknown because we're not experienced, and you know what, it just would
Yeah,
have really hindered their experience. So for me, my biggest concern was the unknown.
yeah.
Just
Did
the
Matt and like Richard, did they ease that sort of process? Did they walk you through exactly what happens? Yeah.
Yeah, literally they've been soup like, and I have lots of questions, like, all mums do, but like not one, they did not make me feel like one question was too silly. And every time send an email or reach out by phone, like they're approachable all the time. It's not just when you're in the process, like when we're on the tour, like you could reach out to them, chat to them, like they just, yeah, any concern that I've had or my husband's had, we've literally just reached out, and within 48 hours it's kind of like, oh well, that was not as big deal as we thought it was going to be. Or do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we would be stressing about it if we had to navigate it on our own, which, yeah, like I said, I don't think that this would be a journey that they would be going on without the support.
Yeah, that's really amazing to hear. And yeah, that's a big part of our job, right? Is to be personable with not only the students and who we're sending over, but with you guys as well, the parents. You obviously have lots of questions. You're sending a kid overseas. There's got to be concerns, queries, anything like that. So that's like a
Yeah.
massive part of our job, and we will continue that service, I guess, to throughout both their college careers and even post college. It's still we still have kids that have graduated, and we still keep in touch with them because it's life. We're all friends basically. So yeah,
Yeah.
keeping in touch is the biggest thing, I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I think the biggest held back for us was just the unknown.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
that's so fair. Like if you don't know anything about the college system, how you
Yeah.
what kind of questions you ask, like how are you supposed to know how this all works, like who to contact, what schools to go to, all of that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. What were
Yeah.
like if you can think, like what were like your biggest questions, I guess, like your main ones that first sort of came up? Because I'm sure other parents would be thinking the same thing.
Well, I don't know. That's a bit of a tricky one because obviously their safety
Yeah.
and what kind of environment that they would be in. Like that terrified me because I was not educated in the college system, like you were saying, like
Mhm.
just not, you see stuff in like on the news and in the media and like, just movies and stuff that's totally not realistic. And it's just like, you just don't know. And then to go over there and experience and literally walk around the campuses and see like we watched a few of the girls train in the team and stuff, and like just to see the environment, I think really put me at ease because I think that was my biggest concern
Yeah.
because we are a smaller town, so that could have been an obstacle to navigate, just
Yeah.
the overwhelming of so many people and
Yeah.
just a different environment. Yeah, I was just, yeah, seeing the environment. Like we didn't go to where my daughter's going, Barton, but just to, you could see it through the three different levels of college that we went to. They were all different tiered colleges, but at the end of the day, you could still see the camaraderie and the environment and the positive in the experience.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think for me, that was just the biggest concern. Like, like now we know that she's staying on campus and there's the cafeteria and all that kind of stuff. Like, they're grown adults, but we're still going to worry about them.
Yeah. No, 100%. Now that, Ella's said yes to Barton, and you know that she's going over there, um, and maybe a little bit about the system having gone to the US as well, do you have any like other specific questions like right now in this period of time?
So we're in the part of the journey where we're waiting for our appointment with the embassy.
Yeah.
So we're kind of just in this holding pattern right now where we're waiting for that appointment to happen, and then it's literally just going to be go time. Like, so there's not really any questions right now
Mhm.
because and Barton have been awesome. Like they had their team reach out. Like she's spoken to student services. She's in the team WhatsApp group already. Like they're really welcoming her as much as they can from afar.
Yeah.
So that's really, I don't actually have any concerns or questions as of right now. I'm sure that will change, but yeah, we're kind of just waiting at the minute.
Yeah. Have you got your appointment scheduled
Yeah,
in
we
already? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
she's going, I think, in like 1 week, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone always you know, is always scared about this appointment, and it's a very daunting thing, going to the embassy and, getting your visa approved, and it's really not that bad. Like it's super chill. You just well, at least for me, 7 years ago now,
Yeah, yeah,
I walked in, I was, scared. I was petrified, and they just, we lined up for a good 10 minutes, asked a couple of questions. I answered them. What are you going over for? I'm going over to play soccer on
yeah,
scholarship and, going to university. That's it. Boom, done. See you later.
yeah.
So it is,
I also
it's
think
a daunting thing, but it's not
I
bad.
also think, yeah, I agree. It's definitely daunting. But the thing, again, that's been positive for us is that we received an email from Matt with a literal step by step process about what forms we had to have, and then even broken down a bit further about what questions that will probably be asked and what information to take with us just in case we're asked for it. So
Mhm.
that's really like it. We're not fearing going, or we don't think it's going to be a bad experience. We just feel ready, like we're just waiting,
Yeah. Oh, that's
but feel
good.
prepared at the same time.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's good. Oh, good. Well, hopefully that goes all smoothly and everything. I just want to ask about the Dallas tour. How did you
Mm-hmm.
initially like find out about it?
So I kind of I actually hadn't had a conversation with Matt till I met him in person.
Right.
So like no email, nothing. Like it was very much my husband and my daughters that were driving that bus, and I was the one that was able to have time off work.
Yeah.
So we heard about it through obviously the green room. Like that's how, and then because they were so serious about going over and doing college, it was kind of like, well, this is a really good opportunity for us as parents to go over and see if this is something that they're going to do it if you're comfortable with it or not. But as a parent, like having experienced it and been in that environment, I just feel nothing but excitement for her. Like,
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, so, like we kind of just heard about it through the green room. I think we applied for both of the girls to go on the same tour, but some of it was a bit younger. So then once we sorted out what tour Ella was going to go on, then Matt come back with options for Summer to go on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
Was
think
there?
I even want to say maybe we put an EOI on Facebook, even maybe because I know it's advertised on Facebook or Instagram or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, cool. No, that's really good to hear. And obviously, social media nowadays is a massive um, advertisement for all companies and stuff. So it's good to know it
and
works.
like I know as a parent in that situation, like because obviously we've spoken about it, and I get asked a lot from other parents, like, "Oh my god, like how's the process been? Like, is it scary? Like, how are you doing this?" And it's like I'm just so excited for it, and like the process has been awesome because we're educated and because we have a source that if we have questions we can just go straight to and just not fret about it, not overcomplicate it. It's just right, have a question, get an answer, move on to the next.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so it's been like because a lot of parents are like, oh my god, like you must be so sad, and I'm like, I'm not sad, I'm so excited for her. Like
Yeah,
I'm obviously I'll be sad, but yeah,
yeah.
I just if your child wants to go to college, do a tour, 100% hands down.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome to hear. I'm so excited that you're so excited for
yeah,
both your kids to experience this life and this new
yeah,
adventure for them. And I mean for me, I had some of the best years of my life over there.
yeah.
I am jealous that they're both going over and about to start some of the best years of their lives. I wish I could start it all over again and enjoy the whole college scene. But
No, you're going all right.
but either way, I'm super happy for them.
Yeah.
And I guess on that note that I don't really have any more questions for you. I was gonna ask though, like besides the tour, what advice would you give other parents maybe thinking of taking this pathway and why choose us?
I think listen to your kid, and if they are committed and this is what they really want to do, just go and take that tour. Because before the tour I was like, oh yeah, that'll be cool, like 50-50. I was like, if you go, I'm going to be sad. But then once I went on the tour was when I was excited.
Yeah, cool.
Like, I just really think going and experiencing it, just like, I literally feel like like Ella's lived 18 years to get to this point and now her life starts for her.
That's
Like,
the
you know what I
perfect
mean?
way to
Like,
put it. It is, yes, I know
literally,
exactly what you mean.
yeah, like I feel like she's just gotten through 18 years and now her life is about to start. And I'm so excited that as parents, we've been able to guide that journey and be a part of that journey with the green room to get her to a safe environment where she can start this journey with a positive experience.
Yeah. No, that's perfectly worded. It's exactly what like I would say, college not only does it give you a soccer experience, a life experience, but post graduation, where is she going to end up? It's going to be nothing but positive because of the new experiences and the new cultures and the new
Yeah,
people she's going to meet. It's going to be incredible. Like I have friends from all over the world, all over the US, and even Europe, because we had a lot of internationals at my schools.
yeah,
So yeah, she's just going to make memories for a lifetime and friends for a lifetime. So I'm so excited for her, and I'm
yeah. Each
excited
guy
that
just
you're
can't.
excited. Like that's
Yeah,
amazing.
it just makes me. I'm like, oh yes, can't wait.
That's so cool. Well, okay, on that note, Mel, thank you so much for jumping on and speaking with me. It was a pleasure meeting you.
You as
And good luck to both Ella and Summer on their journeys. And if you ever have any other questions, feel free to always reach out to us. We're always here to help you and your kids out. So thank you.
well. Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. See you, Mel.
Bye.
Bye.